in the Cradle of Civilization, where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers wove through the land like life-giving veins. The region known as Mesopotamia emerged as a beacon of human ingenuity and cultural development. This ancient landscape, and with its fertile plains and strategic location, became a melting pot of innovation, governance, and spirituality, giving rise to one of the world's first great civilizations. The story of Mesopotamia begins in the Neolithic period, around 10,000 BCE, when the inhabitants of this region began to transition from nomadic lifestyles to settled agricultural communities. The rich alluvial soil, deposited by the annual flooding of the rivers, proved ideal for farming. As people learned to cultivate wheat, barley, and legumes, they laid the groundwork for a society that would flourish in ways previously unimaginable. The agricultural surplus allowed populations to grow, leading to the establishment of permanent settlements that would evolve into the first city-states. By around 3500 BCE, these city-states began to emerge, with Uruk, and Eridu among the foremost. Each city-state operated like an independent entity, governed by its own ruler and often dedicated to a specific deity, reflecting the deep intertwining of religion and politics in Mesopotamian life. The ziggurat, a massive terrace structure, often dominated the skyline, serving as a temple and a symbol of the city's devotion to the gods. The architecture was not merely functional. It was a physical manifestation of the people's beliefs, aspirations, and social hierarchy. As these city-states flourished, so too did the complexity of their societies. The rise of a stratified social structure became apparent, with a clear distinction between the elite, who often included priests and nobles, and the common people, such as farmers and laborers. This stratification was further emphasized by the advent of specialized occupations. Artisans, merchants, and scribes began to emerge, each contributing to the burgeoning economy and cultural life. The role of the scribe, in particular, became crucial as the need for record-keeping and administration grew. The invention of writing around 3200 BCE marked a pivotal moment in Mesopotamian civilization. Cuneiform, the earliest known form of writing, was developed by the Sumerians, the dominant culture of the time. It began as a system of pictographs used for accounting and gradually evolved into a complex script capable of conveying abstract ideas and narratives. This innovation transformed the way people communicated, enabling the recording of laws, trade transactions, and literature. The Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the earliest known works of literature, emerged from this literary tradition, encapsulating the human experience and the quest for immortality. Agriculture and writing were not the only innovations that characterized Mesopotamian civilization. Advancements in technology and trade also played a significant role in shaping its society. The wheel, invented around 3500 BCE, revolutionized transportation and trade. It facilitated the movement of goods across the region, linking city-states and fostering economic interdependence. As trade routes expanded, Mesopotamia became a hub of commerce, exchanging not only goods like textiles, grains, and metalwork, but also ideas and cultural practices with neighboring regions. The development of trade networks brought wealth and diversity, enriching the cultural tapestry of Mesopotamia. Religion permeated every aspect of Mesopotamian life, influencing not only governance and social structure, but also art, literature, and daily rituals. The pantheon of gods and goddesses was vast, with each deity embodying different elements of nature and society. Enlil, the god of wind and air, was revered as a chief deity, while Inanna, the goddess of love and war, held a significant place in the hearts of the people. Temples served as centers of worship and community life, where rituals were performed to appease the gods and ensure prosperity. The belief in divine favor was so deeply ingrained that kings often claimed their authority was sanctioned by the gods, reinforcing their power and legitimacy. As Mesopotamian civilization progressed, the city-states experienced cycles of rise and fall, influenced by factors such as warfare, environmental changes, and internal strife. The Sumerians, who laid the foundation for this civilization, eventually faced invasions from neighboring peoples, leading to the rise of the Akkadians under Sargon, who established one of the world's first empires around 2334 BCE. This marked a significant shift in the political landscape, as city-states were unified under a single rule, creating a sense of shared identity among diverse groups. However, the Akkadian Empire was not to last indefinitely. Internal conflicts and external pressures led to its decline, paving the way for the resurgence of the city-states and the rise of the Babylonian Empire under Hammurabi around 1792 BCE. Hammurabi is perhaps best known for his Code of Laws, one of the earliest written legal systems, which provided a framework for justice and societal order. The Code of Hammurabi exemplified the sophistication of Mesopotamian governance, addressing issues ranging from property rights to family law, and underscoring the importance of social responsibility. Throughout its history, Mesopotamia continued to evolve, with the rise and fall of various empires, including the Assyrians and Neo-Babylonians. Each iteration brought innovations in governance, military strategies, and cultural achievements. The Assyrian Empire, known for its military prowess, also fostered a rich cultural life with advancements in art, literature, and science. The Neo-Babylonian period, marked by the reign of Nebuchadnezzar II, also saw the construction of monumental architecture, including the famed Hanging Gardens, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The historical significance of Mesopotamian civilization cannot be overstated. It laid the groundwork for subsequent cultures and societies, influencing everything from governance and law to literature and religious thought. The innovations that emerged from this region set the stage for future civilization, including those in Egypt, Greece, and Rome. The concept of urbanization, the development of writing systems, and the establishment of complex social structures all found their roots in Mesopotamia. As the centuries passed, Mesopotamia's influence extended beyond its borders, reaching distant lands through trade and cultural exchange. The legacy of this ancient civilization is evident in the continued exploration of its achievements, as historians and archaeologists uncover the remnants of its cities, artifacts, and texts. The stories of the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians serve as a testament to the resilience and creativity of humanity, reminding us of our shared heritage. In conclusion, the introduction of Mesopotamian civilization marks a critical chapter in the story of humankind. Its key features, city-states, agricultural innovations, the advent of writing, and the profound impact of religion and trade, shaped the course of history in ways that continue to resonate today. Mesopotamia stands as a symbol of human achievement, a reminder of our capacity for innovation, collaboration, and cultural expression. As we reflect on this ancient civilization, we are invited to consider the enduring legacies that continue to inform our understanding of society, governance, and the human experience.